Hey there, welcome back into Occupy Democrats. And Donald Trump is a lot of things, but honestly, at the core, he's two things. He's someone who thinks he's tough, and he isn't. And he also played the biggest con on America with the book, The Art of the Deal. I'm going to show you why that comes into play right now for America in the face of what Trump is doing in just a moment. But let's be clear. Go back to 2016 real fast and remember what he was begging Russia and Putin for right here.
Russia, if you're listening, I hope you're able to find the 30,000 emails that are missing. I think you will probably be rewarded mightily.
And Putin plays his insecure ego like a violin, always letting him think he's right and that they're bestest pals. This.
We surely hear that Mr. Trump says he will resolve all burning issues within several days, including the Ukrainian crisis. We cannot help but feel happy about it.
With all of that, I had a very good relationship with Putin.
What do you make of that? Do you welcome his support?
I like that he said that because that means what I'm saying is right.
Yet here's the truth about Putin invading Ukraine, all the while having Donald continually believe that somehow their relationship is a good one. Totally false.
I'm not happy with what Putin's doing. He's killing a lot of people.
I would get a deal worked out.
And I don't know what the hell happened to Putin.
Yeah, Donald? Let's be clear. You have never gotten those two in a room.
I would get him into a room, I'd get Zelensky into a room, then I'd bring them together and I'd have a deal worked out.
I've known him a long time, always gotten along with him, but he's sending rockets into cities and killing people, and I don't like it at all.
I kept them from doing anything.
You haven't kept Putin from anything, you moron.
We're in the middle of talking and he's shooting rockets into Kiev and other cities. I don't like it at all.
Yet somehow Donald still believes that Putin in some way fears him? Laughable.
Putin actually said to me, if you're my friend, I'd hate to see you as my enemy. He said that very strongly.
But in this breaking story, really? A deal? You're going to make a deal with him, Donald? You sure?
I would get a deal worked out.
A deal. And that's why in this breaking story, Iran's immediate ability to somehow manage to bomb U.S. bases and knowing where they are, I wonder where that intel came from. Oh yeah, Donald, it might be from your bestest pal, Vladimir Putin, who just stabbed you in the back and didn't even call himself Brutus, and you are not Caesar. Check this breaking story out.
Russia helping Iran target U.S. forces for strikes, Washington Post reports. Russia is providing Iran support in targeting U.S. forces, according to an exclusive new report from the Washington Post. Citing 3 people familiar with the ongoing conflict, the Post reported the suspicion that Russia is providing technical assistance to Iran in helping to identify and target U.S. forces to strike. Since the U.S. and Israel launched strikes on Saturday against Iran, 6 U.S. service members were killed in Kuwait by an Iranian drone. It does seem like it's a pretty comprehensive effort, one of the people familiar with the situation said. Another said Russia's support for Iran may boil down to U.S. support for Ukraine, a country Russia has invaded and battled for years. The Russians are more than aware of the assistance that we're giving the Ukrainians, the person said. I think they were very happy to try to get some payback. According to the officials, Russia is providing Iran with targeting information to attack U.S. forces. Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth appeared to push back on this, however, saying Iran allies Russia and China are not really a factor here. The Iranian regime is being absolutely crushed. White House spokesperson Anna Kelly said, their ballistic missile retaliation is decreasing every day, their navy is being wiped out, their production capacity is being demolished, and proxies are hardly putting up a fight. President Donald Trump had laid out a time frame of a few weeks for his military operation against Iran, but he's also warned it could expand beyond that and end up including other countries like Cuba. The strikes thus far have killed much of Iran's leadership, including the country's supreme leader. Trump said this week that he expects Iran to respond, possibly with attacks on American civilians. I think they're worried about that all the time, he said. We think about it all the time. We plan for it. But yeah, we expect some things. Like I said, some people will die. When you go to war, some people will die.
None of this, and I mean absolutely none of this, should surprise anyone. The truth of the matter is, Donald Trump for a long time has tried to portray that he's a tough guy and tight with Xi and Kim Jong-un and everybody, and certainly Vladimir Putin, his bestest pal, who he really wants to emulate so badly, but he can't. And Putin, walk in the park, just as many people. All you got to do is pat him on his orange head and tell him he's fabulous and he'll do anything. But the reality is, who do you think Russia does business with every day? And he never has to have his fingerprints on anything. It's just accidental that somehow Iran managed to hit a couple of our bases. No, it's not an accident at all. Hey, Donald, that's your bestest buddy, Putin, handing them the location. But he'll never learn that. You guys like and share the video. Stay frosty.